I like knocking people out. I like beating them up.
I want to be number one. I want everybody to be coming after me.
Here we go! Johny Hendricks looks great tonight. He's hurt. Look at this. Hendricks coming back. Robbie Lawler. Johny Hendricks, UFC welterweight championship of the world.
UFC 181 tomorrow from Vegas, featuring 2 championship fights. UFC analyst Chael Sonnen is with us this morning. And let's start with the main event. We just heard Hendricks versus Lawler, welterweight belt here. Now, back in March, Hendricks won, unanimous decision. What did you take away from that fight?
That's right. This is a rematch. And tomorrow's night's fight is going to look a lot the same in that this is an offensive battle. Neither one of these guys are counterpunchers. Neither one of these guys is known for their head movement. Whichever athlete has the most output tomorrow night, whichever athlete touches his opponent the most is going to win. The big take for Johny Hendricks is he must force that college national championship wrestling, whether it works or not. And it failed a lot in the first fight. Robbie Lawler was able to stay on his feet, but the reason the boxing of Johny Hendricks was as open as it was is because of the constant threat of the takedown. When Lawler got pushed into the fence, he was able to maintain this position, circle off the cage, and go back to throwing punches. That's what Lawler does so well. He knocks people out. He's not known as a duration fighter. This is a potential for a 5-round fight. That's not great for Lawler, but he's done it before and he's had success.
All right, I want a winner. Give me a prediction here.
I like Johny Hendricks. I think he leaves with the belt, but I think it's going to be a continuation of the first fight. I don't think we're watching a rematch. I think we're going to see rounds 6 through 10. This is going to be a dogfight, but it favors Hendricks.
All right, there's another match, the co-main event. That is Pettis versus Melendez, lightweight championship here. And Pettis is dangerous. What makes him so dangerous against Melendez?
Okay, it's all of the intangibles. You never know what Anthony Pettis is going to do. He's famous. He was one of the first UFC fighters for making it on Sportscenter. He ran up the cage and kicked an opponent in the face for a world title fight. The guy has the most elite kickboxing in the UFC. There is a version of the Showtime kick. There is a Showtime kick against Joe Luzon. He puts him down, and here's the move I'm talking about. Boom. That's against Benson Henderson. One of the greatest UFC fighters ever had that move done to him. You never know what Pettis is going to do. If you're looking at striking, and I think this is a striking match, everything favors Pettis, from speed to footwork to power.
It's a little Spider-Man move. Hard to defend here. Who do you got here?
I'd like to see you try it off this wall right here.
I wouldn't come back.
That might make a highlight, too. You want to know who I got? I think that the champ, Anthony Pettis, leaves with the title. I think we see a great fight, but I think Gilbert Melendez will stand in the pocket being tough. He's gritty and tough, but I don't know that he's a thinker quite like Anthony Pettis.
If I did that, it would be the highlight and the end of my ESPN
I would still
career.
love it. Let's do it. Let's retire tonight. I'll take my jacket off.
We'll do it during commercial break, all right? Chael Sonnen with us. UFC 181 tomorrow in Vegas.
You really think you could do it? I'd like to see that.
Ellis